Hey friends, welcome to my daily vlog on my weight loss journey. My name is Terry, and thanks for stopping by. So anyways friends, it's been a day. It is Tuesday and it is 1:30 in the afternoon. I was just sitting here crocheting on my, I keep calling it the fairy dust. No, it is called, I kept calling it pixie dust, and it's fairy dust. Crochet along, and so I am down to 5 more rows on clue 3, and then I can start on clue 4. So today was the day that Jerry and I were going to go up to Grand Rapids, and there was a couple of estate sales he wanted to go to, and I was going to go along for the ride. So we both got up this morning and had breakfast. I had my smoothie, and then my yogurt that I made in my Instapot yesterday. I did drain it in the refrigerator overnight, and it got thick. It got thick. The whole milk made it really thick, and I got about 3 cups, I think, because I had so much whey that came out of it. There was probably 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches of liquid that came out of it, so it made it really thick. I was going to, last night before I went to bed about 11, I was going to take it out, the yogurt out of the refrigerator, put it in the mason jars, and I probably would have gotten 4 cups if I would have done that, but I'm just experimenting. The next time I'm going to do my 2% milk to lower the points down, because it's 4 points per cup, and I usually just use it in my smoothies. So but anyway, so we did that, and then we started heading out, and man, 10 a.m. and it was so humid out. It is just like you walk out the door and it smacks you in the face. Good thing for air conditioning. But as you can tell, I'm home. So we go into town, And our small town has got construction on the roads all around, so it's got streets blocked off and everything. And we were going through town to head out, and there's a traffic light, and then there's another traffic light. And so the first traffic light we had to wait at, and then we went through that, and then the second one, it was green, and there was on the left of us 2 lanes, and in front of us the 2 lanes, they were all full, and the crossways, they were full for people waiting, because the left turn lane was you know, the light hadn't come on for them. So we're driving through, we're chit-chatting away, and at the last minute, as we're going through that intersection, here come this gray car, just like did not stop, or I don't know what. And so Jerry swerved. I mean, if there would have been somebody in the right hand side, we probably would have hit them. But he swerved, and there was a semi to the left, and he swerved back, so he made a, you know, like a giant S like that, and we both went, I remember hearing us both go waiting for the impact, and it never happened. We were both so thankful. Both so thankful. And when you look back in the mirrors, that car was dead stopped in the middle of the intersection, and Jerry thought that basically they got impatient because they wouldn't have seen us, he said, and they just went. I think they wouldn't have even had the green. We had the green, so either they didn't see that it was red, who knows. But he thought that they saw us at the last minute and stomped on their brake, and that's probably why they didn't hit us. Needless to say, I just, of course, I said, "Thank you, Father above," and then I patted his leg and I says, "Thank you for your awesome driving skills," and tears in my eyes because I have anxiety. I says, "But you need to take me home now." And he went, "What?" And he saw me, he says, "Okay." We were only 5 minutes from home. There was no way that I could have stayed in that car at that time, because it brought back a memory when we got into a bad accident one time. We were not hurt, but we could have been. But it brought that back because it was like the same thing over again. But the original time, it spun us in a circle, and we missed the pole, stepped like a foot in front of it. So it just brought that back. So I needed to be home. And I was just going up anyways, just for him. I mean, we're retired, so we spend time all the time together. But we got home, and he gave me the biggest hug ever. And of course, he's on his way back. But it was all guy stuff anyways. But y'all people, that's not the way I want to start my day. So I came home, and of course I let our kids know, and our daughter called, and she goes, "Oh my goodness, don't leave me hanging like that." She goes, "Are you okay?" I said, "We are okay. We both are okay." I mean, it was just a swerve. It wasn't like it whipped or anything like that. And he wasn't going that fast because you're right in town. So, but, so I sat here and I was crocheting, and I still had 7 more pints of baked beans that needed to be done. So I decided to do that while he was gone. And right now it's on its pressure stage of the 75 minutes for the pints. So I'm sitting out here thinking, oh yeah, it's lunchtime, but I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to force myself. Of course, I'm not for sure what I want either, even though my belly's grumbling. So what I'll probably do is just do what I call a Lunchable. I will get some crackers. I'll have to see if there's an apple. And we got some turkey and some cheese slices, and I'll just have a Lunchable. Because when it's this hot, even though I'm in air conditioning, I'm just not hungry. So, but other than that, there's not too much going on today. It is weigh-in Tuesday. I did get on the scales and I was down 0.4. I'll take 0.4 because I wasn't for sure it was going to be a loss. But, and then we got rains coming tonight from the hurricane that's down south and is coming all the way up to Michigan, and we're in the spot where by tomorrow night we could get 3 to 4 inches. And we're also, if the weathermen are correct, and I hope they're not, we are in the part that we could get it dumped 1 inch in an hour. So y'all, my flowers and garden need water, but they don't need to be drowned. So I just hope that our gardens and everything, you know, hold up okay. We are under flood watches around here. We usually don't have to worry about that. There was only one time since we've been here like 23 years, that we got so much rain that our whole backyard was flooded, because the neighbor beside of us, he sets a little higher and all his rain comes down into our yard. And there is a creek over that way behind the camera, and that whole thing had just flooded, and that never ever floods. So but you know, it didn't last very long. It went right into the ground and stuff, but it was a lot of water. So, but yeah, they are saying an all-day soaker tomorrow for sure. And where our son is at, they are in the area that could get 4 to 6 inches. So, you know, that's not good for anybody, but it just seems like this weather has been that way. It just seems like extra warm, extra hot, lack of rain, or if we get rain, then it's bad storms, or it's a lot of rain. So, yeah. But anyways, that's about all that I wanted to chit-chat with you about. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that your journey is a great one on your weight loss, and that all we can do is the best that we can do and not beat ourselves up over it, which is really easy to do. But congratulations to everybody who is doing my back to basics. And my back to basics is that you just went back to your basics of your plan of where you weigh and measure everything out, just like when you first started, so you know what a portion size is. If you know, you say you are having 3 ounces of meat or whatever, you're weighing it out to say, yep, I got 3 ounces of meat. For me, it was weighing out my fruit for my smoothies. So instead of me sitting there saying, yep, I'm only doing a cup and a half, I was probably doing 2 to 2.5. And yes, fruits are free, but they also have calories. And as we all know, calories, you know, add up. So, like they've said, just because it's free doesn't mean it's a free-for-all. So, but anywho, thanks again, my friends, for listening, and I will chit-chat with you hopefully on a Wednesday. Hey friends, afternoon. I just came in from outside, so batten down the hatches. So I just wanted to say I went around and I took pictures of our flowers before the heavy rains hit, and a short video clip of the garden. The snap peas are forming, and I sure hope they survive the heavy rain because they're too soon to pick them. And then there was 3 acorn squashes that are now developing out of the flower. So I took a quick video of that, and of our cucumber plant. It is so beautiful the way it's just growing up and everything. And yes, we have cucumber beetles. This new gardener didn't realize they could fly. So we have seen 3 of them, and we got 1 and the other 2 just flew. So as soon as we got near them, we do have some neem oil that would probably take care of it, but with all the heavy rains coming, that would just be a waste of neem oil. So I also took a picture of our front grape, Concord grapes that we planted the beginning of the year. And they are growing, and there is actually 1 little Concord grape on it. It's still green, but you know. So, and the other one that's in our backyard is doing well too. I didn't take a picture of that, but I just wanted to show you that the last of the baked beans are done and out, and I love that sound as it comes out of the canner, and you just start hearing this bing pop of them sealing. So, but anyways, if you are in Michigan and you are in line of all of this heavy rain, I hope that your area stays safe, that you stay safe, that you keep your power up. That's my prayer for us all. And I just wanted to just leave you with this little bit, and then the clips of our flowers and the garden and everything. So thanks again, my friends. Stay strong. We got this, and I will hopefully chit chat with you on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.